Hey everyone, it's Crimson Cavalier here, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In our last episode, we landed on Dragon Roost Island, and in this episode, we're about to go in. So let's try to figure out a way to get into that little area. We see that our road is blocked by large rocks. So if you read the sign, it tells us danger, do not attack the explosive fruit. Well, we're definitely not going to attack it. But we're going to pick it up and place it. And we're going to proceed. Oh, rupees. Okay. We are going to be doing this, though. Just blowing stuff up. Because who doesn't like to blow stuff up? Oh! Yeah. They blow up on you if you're not careful. There we go. And for my troubles, I get a little bit of health. Not a big deal. Thank you very much. And I'll take that rupee as well. There's a thing up there. We can't do anything with that yet, but keep that in mind for later. It's a thing. All right, and we're moving right along. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Right. That's not going to be close enough, is it? Yeah, it is. I do want to read the sign. The mail center. Right. Yeah, that did nothing. Going up this way first. Gotta make it across this treacherous precipice. How dangerous. But we made it across safe and sound. Slowly make your way off that cliff. You don't want to take that too fast and actually jump off all the way. Because all that hard work would have been for nothing. And now that we're here, we can actually pull this out. And we have ourselves a shortcut. And we never have to go up there again. Nice, huh? So our old friend, the Rito Postman, has told us to come inside and become friends with their chief, their village chief. So it's rude to not accept an invitation. We should do it. Link is a gallant young lad. Well, we've agreed to meet with the chieftain's son, Kamali. And in that way, maybe perhaps fixing their own problems so they can help me with mine. And we need to go find the young girl named Medley. And Quill, the postman, gives me the delivery bag. It's a finely crafted bag used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. So this is really good. Medley should be up in one of the upper rooms. Let's go find her. So yeah, we've been tasked to go help the young prince, and I can guarantee you right now one thing: you're gonna hate him. He's an obnoxious little so and so. Actually, before we do anything else, I want to take a look at this guy. Um, if anyone's ever played uh, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Minish Cap, you'll recognize this guy immediately by his face. He is our beloved postman friend. Look at his face. It's exactly the same. It's just birdified. So this is kind of a mini game. You can earn some rupees doing this little part-time help. So let's absolutely do it. And it's a pretty simple game. You match the envelope to the box. So you just throw them and yeah, you're timed. Try to throw 10 letters. So we're gonna try that. It's actually pretty easy. So I was supposed to do 10, I got 23. Yeah. Um, 1 rupee for every 2 letters, so that comes to a grand total of 11 rupees. Am I right? Come back anytime. I mean, 11 rupees isn't great. I thought I was gonna earn a little more than that, to be honest with you. But what are you gonna do? It's something, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Uh, well, let's find this young lady. See where she is. I know they said she was in one of the upper rooms. There she is. You can recognize me by my silly clothes. So, her name is Medley, assistant to the Gray Sky Spirit Valoo. So, I'm supposed to give a letter. You accepted Father's letter. It is a letter from Father addressed to his son. I'm supposed to give it to the young prince. Well, I have a brand new delivery bag, so why not use it to carry the letter down to Kamali? So people are already apologizing for him. Right. That's never a good sign. When someone's already apologizing for someone you haven't even met yet, you know it's not going to be a good thing. And they have every right to apologize for this little brat. He's just such a little turd. All right, so he's being a little turd, as I mentioned earlier. So let's give him his dad's letter. The letter uh addressed to his son, take it to Kamali the prince. Okay. Well, that's what we're gonna do then. I just want to see if it said anything interesting. A letter from my father? Not like he still has to get a scale from Valu. I don't know how Link can be in the letter when he had already written. I don't know. It seemed like it would have had to be written really, really fast for it to make sense. Poking yours in other people's business, you're nosy, aren't you? I have no idea what you're talking about, you little brat. Yeah, so whatever. What a complete waste of time. Let's just get out of here and let's see what Medley wanted to ask. She said if we could do her a favor. I think it's interesting to see what she would have to say to us. So we're out here and we can see that everything's really dry and sandy and ashy. And we can see that Medley's down there already. Let's hop down. Hey, you actually came. He was a bit of a butt face, yeah. That doesn't sound right at all. Maybe that's not how he usually is, but that's how he was today. Sure, let's help her. Not only because, well, it's what we're supposed to do, but also because if you notice her little jacket, she's got that symbol on her little design. And if you've played Ocarina of Time, that symbol might look familiar to you. So we have to wait for the wind currents to be facing the proper direction so she can get enough wind under her wings. And we can blow her in the right direction. So let's just wait for it now. And she made it. So, right. And then we're gonna have to take care of the prince? I don't know about that. On the plus side, we got ourselves our first empty bottle. And we've been told to keep this a secret. Keep a secret. Right. Well, now that I've done that, I have a really bad feeling about this. So I think what I'm gonna do, grab an empty bottle, and I'm gonna fill it up with water. And since this whole place looks dry and withered, I think it doesn't really matter what I pick. I can just pour water on something and see what it does. So let's start off with a balm flower. And if I time it properly, why, I can explode that giant boulder that fell from the mountaintop, fill the spring back up with water. We can make our way and see if we can follow Medley, because I have a bad feeling that she's going to get herself in some trouble. Well, we can't just go waltzing in there. So let's try to throw a bomb into a little bucket. That's cool. Missed. Missed again. That'll work. Alright then. And with that, we can enter. Alright everyone, welcome to Dragon Roost Cavern. In our next episode, we're gonna tackle this dungeon, our very first dungeon. I hope to see you guys for the next episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. See you guys then.